Hi, welcome to the Neil's Homestead. I wanted to give you a quick update to what's been going on with us the past few days. This is our third day of having freezing rain and ice. We've had freezing rain and now there's a slight dusting of snow, which actually helps with the slickness. School's been out for about 2.5 days now, and it doesn't look promising for tomorrow. Our driveway is just a solid sheet of ice out here. Where the water's been flowing, there's about a half an inch. The kids have been stuck on the homestead for 3 days, so they decided to see how good they can sled on ice. The trees are covered in ice. It's beautiful but destructive. Already some branches have broken off. Everything left outside is covered in ice. It's kind of... This is our driveway. It doubles as a skating rink right now. When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. From a bird's eye view, when you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. The animals seem to be taking it pretty much in stride. We've had to lock the ducks in because there's no point in them getting outside in the cold. They kind of keep their own body temperature warmed up in the houses. The kids seem to be enjoying it. Maya mentioned earlier that it's kind of like Elsa and Frozen, Elsa Castle. Well, we're going to go inside and warm up, I think. It's pretty cold out here. I think my wife's about to freeze to death. And we've been worried with a storm like this about losing power. It has a good way of bringing down the power lines and stuff. So we've been doing some preparation for that. We got some more water to get stored up. And we'll show you some of our other preps for power outage. Okay, let's go home and warm up, guys. When you want to get off that darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers to see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. We actually filled up the whole end of our porch with wood. because we heat with wood. Earlier this winter, the power went out for a couple of days, and one of the things that was really helpful was the pool full of water. We were able to use it for washing dishes and for flushing the toilet and stuff. This time, however, it's frozen over, so it'll be quite a bit harder for us to utilize it properly. And so we're trying to make a little bit more prep ahead of time for water. We've got these barrels that we picked up. We paid $8 a piece for them, so they're a pretty good deal, and they hold 12 gallons. So we'll get these filled up, and that'll give us some extra relatively clean water that we can use. We also save the the juice bottles that we get and fill them with water. We have the boys fill these as one of their regular chores. The crates hold 18, so that's 9 gallons of water per crate. We've got 2 crates, so that's 18 gallons of drinking water. Please stay out inside and leave the windows closed. Last time the power was out, we weren't as prepared as I wanted to be. So as soon as the power came back on, I ordered several things from Amazon, especially light things. I got quite a few more rechargeable batteries. I had some. And we had this lantern, but it takes D batteries, and we didn't have any D batteries. I had some headlamps, but I bought a couple more. We had a little lantern that was really handy, so I went ahead and bought a 4-pack of other lanterns. They look like they should be handy little things to stick in rooms and stuff. And then I bought one more large lantern that takes D battery. For cooking, we've had this butane stove that we've used on campouts a lot. It's really handy, cooks easily, uses these butane canisters. But another thing that we bought was a dozen fresh canisters for this, so this will cook for a long time for us. If we do run out of butane, we have another source of cooking, which is our primary source of heat. That's our wood stove. This is our only heat source in our house. We've used this stove for over 10 years now. Another thing that we picked up was a ceramic water filter. This is a dome type filter. It's made for Zen water filters, but you can use it on a bucket as well. This is used to clean dirtier water and make it potable. I'm going to do an example of how you would set this up. Whenever I really do it, I'm going to use probably 5-gallon buckets, but for now I have like 1-gallon ice cream buckets. In order to make this work, you need at least 2 buckets and at least 1 lid. 2 is better. On the bottom here it has a threaded shaft, a rubber washer, and then a nut. What you need to do is to drill an appropriate sized hole in the bottom here, and alright, let's see if that fits. It's a little bit small, I need to get a larger bit. It ended up a full 1/2-inch hole was just what I need. It goes in there nice and snug. The filter mounts on the inside, and you make sure the washer is on the inside, the rubber washer, and then you tighten this down good and tight. Finger tight should be plenty. Alright, so that's how that's mounted in there. In the top of the lid, for the other, you need to drill another hole. This one's flexible enough so it'll flex down, I think. Now this goes on top of this bucket, and this one fits down on top of here in that hole. With a stiffer lid, you'd probably need to cut it out some more. I think it'll work with this situation. So the water is filtering through here. Let's see if I can get it off. It's So as the water goes through this filter, it filters it for microbial things like bacteria, and it also filters it for chemicals with the carbon filler in the middle of the filter. It collects it in the bottom. The best way to set this up is with a valve of some sort down here, a spigot or something, that you can fill your glass out of the bottom of this. You would drill in and mount one down here too. So that's some of the things that's been going on here at the homestead and the things we've been doing to get ready for possible power outage. Other than that, we've just been enjoying our time at home and doing little projects around here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you stay safe and warm.